Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show.
Go for a long shot. Let's go for that.
Let the kids play. That's the rallying cry for the Blue Jays in 2020. The team and its fans got a glimpse of the future down the stretch, and the prospects are exciting. The big three, Cavan Biggio, Bo Bichette, and Vlad Guerrero Jr. are all under 25. And when paired with ace signing Hyun-Jin Ryu, form the core around which this team will stake its future. While the Blue Jays are still probably a year or two away, Toronto did win 12 of its final 18 games a year ago. And if the kids can build on the flashes of brilliance they showed in 2019, 2020 promises to be the start of something special in TO.
Yeah, short goddamn season, 60 games.
The Toronto Blue Jays are kicking off their 2020 campaign at home as Rogers Center is the place to be for their season opener against the Boston Red Sox. The Jays will try to meld a young core of talent with some interesting new arms, and Heidi Watney has more on that for us.
Matt, this club is not widely considered to be a contender this year, so most experts would caution their fan base to temper their expectations. There's plenty of excitement for the future with that young trio of Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Cavan Biggio, and Bo Bichette leading the way in the lineup. For the Jays to break through, though, in the AL East, they'll need newly signed hurlers Hyun-Jin Ryu and Tanner Roark to help improve their pitching. Their staff ERA was in the bottom third of all of MLB, and only 2 teams allowed more walks. If it all comes together, though, it could make for a special year up north.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Those of you just joining us, we're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's just 1 for 6. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Grichuk is right there, 1 down. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Benintendi, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Why would I reach for that?
A high fastball is in there.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Count is 1-2 now. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bo Bichette, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Now to the plate, Cavan Biggio. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Chavis shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Lourdes Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is foul right side. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just a great at-bat there. That 1-out double gets a runner across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 2-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Fouled away. And the the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. But this will land untouched. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So here's Michael Chavis now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. No balls and a strike to count. Pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Ground ball right into the shift. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Hero, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Up next is Danny Jansen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging the pitching staff.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Ryan Brazier is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Bo Bichette will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the stretch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Biggio. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. On 2 hits here for Toronto. Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And it's fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. In now, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. There's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot. Right now, you're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. And that brings in Xander Bogarts as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. But now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
What the hell?
The first.
Look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Jays are out in front, 3-2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 down. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead to give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Runner at second, 1 away, and into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 9th inning coming up. Toronto leads this.
Moving off the Boston, the second baseman, Michael
Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So now to the plate, Michael Chavis. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Close to 50,000 on their feet here in Toronto. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Oh, 2 outs.
Digging in now. Pitcher, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
A pause, and the 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Yeah, he didn't even go around.
Cincinnati bullpen does its job. We've played 8 full.
That's what I don't get.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
To 1-2 now. Right side. He's got it. And there's out number 2. In now for the Reds, Freddie Galvis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Liner towards second. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Galvis is off of first with 2 away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swing. Raisel Iglesias enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Smoked, but right into the shift. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Up next is Danny Jansen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Senzel will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Blue Jays down to their final out now. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
That's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they put in now Tucker Barnhart. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Hard on the ground towards short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Senzel. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nick Senzel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. High in the air down the right field line. Fisher will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So one will win it here. Is ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Senzel backing up on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Anthony Alford. He singled his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only one away.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
Okay, guys, that's it for now. Oh, it's audio calls. That close.
that ball is absolutely crushed.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, right? Okay. Playing all Atlanta.
We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Brunch. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Striding into the box, Harold Ramirez. He will lead this one off today.
For Miami.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. Corbin has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeout.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Settling in now, George Foster. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No one feels
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And this throw gets away from him. Into the box now, Ozzie Smith. Foster stands at second with no outs. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Joyce. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Up and in for ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Fouled away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in, the switch hitter, Drew Waters. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Weakly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch coming, here it is. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Tim LaCastro, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dickerson going back. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun.
The third baseman.
A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Ramirez is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Joe Torre will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pitch popped up. Aguilar in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Jorge Alfaro, and they'll need him to get something going here. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jorge Alfaro is retired to kick off the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Caleb Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses inside, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offense.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now at the plate, George Foster, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Smith. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Harold Ramirez. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. And there's one away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle, and the Marlins had their first hit of the game. At the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 pitch. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are two away. First offering on its way. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Line drive to center field. Waters is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Harper swings and hits it very well to right, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Drew Waters. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number two.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
On the move is Joyce. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Tim DeCastro. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Popped him up. Alfaro over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull the string 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brian Anderson goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Joyce becomes the second out here in inning number 5. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Braun. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the catcher, Joe.
At the plate, Joe Torre. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Scooped up, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Patrick Corbin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Standing in now, George Foster. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. VR is there, 2 down. So stepping in, Ozzie Smith, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The shortstop, Miguel.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Slow little roller to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Hit back up the middle. Smith is there. And that's out number 1. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Harold Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up. 0-1 the count. Fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Adam Conley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Drew Waters. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right field. Ramirez is there. 2 down. Digging in once again, Tim LeCastro. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's there, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Here's Foster backing up on it. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And it's quickly 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Takes this the other way to right. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
The center fielder, number 7, Matt George.
In now, Matt Joyce. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. Grounded back up the middle. Smith on the move. He's got it. Relay to Zimmerman. The double play to end the inning.
With a traditional 7-inning stretch.
Brandon Kinsler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Ryan Braun. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set, and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Zimmerman. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting. The pitcher,
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on in 10. Intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Jonathan Villar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. One there. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Ready for another shot now. George Foster. And their runners at the corners now. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait. Well, a dive, and he knocks it down. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. To the plate now, Ozzie Smith. Here's a fly ball heading for the alley. Outfielders give chase, but they're not going to get there. It's down for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Eliezer Hernandez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Francisco Cervelli will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Marlins, number 29.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Sterling Sharp is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Drew Waters. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Into the box, Tim LaCastro. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Rojas backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now batting, Ryan Braun. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning.
Leading off from Miami, the right fielder,
Kerry Wood comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kerry Wood.
Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Popped him up. Zimmerman has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there, and you have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Kirby Yates takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waters is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher-ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up the Diamond Dynasty rankings.
6-1, the final tally today. The Brunch took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Patrick Corbett takes home the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score.
Okay. To 2, I am going to play Baltimore. I'm going to play home. That's right back. Let's stay in Atlanta. Let's go to John Spencer's friend.
Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Baltimore Orioles and the Brunch. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Striding into the box, Austin Hayes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The second baseman.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting third. The right
First pitch of the at-bat.
Right.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Line to the right side. Henderson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The right fielder.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Don't want to forget about it. Into the box, Ricky Henderson. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Santander looks up. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Into the box now, Joe Torre. Swinging a ground ball to third. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First pitch on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
The first baseman.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Urias is under this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit on the ground out to short. Smith is up with it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Anthony Santander the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Nunez on at first. Nobody out. Got him. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now a circle change, but he takes it low. Ball two. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
From the stretch. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Austin Wynns is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Santander's got it, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
At the plate, John Smoltz. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Ryan.
Stepping in now, Ryan Sandberg. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, right fielder, Ricky.
So now to the plate, Ricky Henderson, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or...
And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. And he's in there with a two-run triple. Hector Velasquez enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Now pitching for Baltimore. In
now, Joe Torre. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So a man at third here with two gone, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Hector Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Sandberg is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And Zimmerman has a base hit.
batter, third baseman.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 pitch on its way.
One ball, one strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. The bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter, number one, shortstop.
At the plate now, Ozzie Smith. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Bases full now following the error. And set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Hit on the ground to third. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Now at the plate, John Smoltz, runner in scoring position with Cigar. First offering on its way. Comes set and the 0-1.
That's inside.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now back, second baseman, Ryan.
To the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Miguel Castro is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
Lots of base.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. And here's Renato Nunez.
The third baseman.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now for Baltimore. Anthony Santander comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Okay.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Iglesias is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Torre. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. hit in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
My bad.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santander on the run. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And this is going to find the gap for Zimmerman. It's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Mancini moving back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Hanser Alberto.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and 2 strikes.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Dwight Smith Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Dwight Smith Jr.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. And this Richard Blyer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Riding in once again, Alex Bregman. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now back.
Into the box now, John Smoltz. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Hayes. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now back, second baseman.
At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Hayes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. Looking to send him packing again.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
second baseman, Ramon Urias.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urias. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Popped high in the air. Sandberg over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he takes strike two. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Now back, catcher, Joe Torre.
Standing in now, Joe Torre. He grounds it sharply to third. Reined in. And there's one away. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now back, the first baseman, Ryan.
Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. From the belt, kicks and deals. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired.
Leading off is Baltimore, the left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santana.
First delivery to him on the way.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. 1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
The first baseman.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. First pitch coming, here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
He's trying to swing, but he doesn't want to.
The 1-1 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Alex Bregman. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Santander is in his tracks now. 2 gone. So Brian Roberts will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Nolan Ryan has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Wins. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. DJ Stewart will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he popped him up. Rendon shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Austin Hayes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Paul Fry enters now in a mop-up role, as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Ryan Sandberg lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Henderson. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. At the plate now, Joe Torre. And there's a base hit on the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santander's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Weakly hit to third. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ozzie.
To the plate now, Ozzie Smith. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A bouncer up the middle. Where this one almost... Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Oh, well.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trey Mancini goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Renato Nunez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Shot towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now you throw them up.
Into the box, Anthony Santander, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Ground ball left side. Smith with the backhand. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 12-1 at the end of this one. The Brunch hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. John Smoltz is the winning pitcher of record. John Means permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
What the heck? Give that a shot.
So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today.
Up for Colorado, the right fielder, number 19.
Fouled off. Wind up and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Back up the middle. Gregorius with a sliding stop. Hey now. In now for Colorado, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Our temperature at first pitch, and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, one man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third base.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Arenado.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. In there, no balls and a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again, or goes up under his chin, or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Grounded to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in for the Rockies, Tony Walters. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. In there, and it's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, German Marquez. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column, and it's fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So next to the plate for the Phils, Aaron Nola. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Oh, and he can't catch up to.
Well, I can't get strikeouts, man. Come on. And I'm not the one that's calling the ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Fix this.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And the pitch.
Ball at inside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No balls and a strike to count. Hit out towards second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force. In this.
Where can I get the second? No, come on.
All set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, David Dahl. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Dahl is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing.
Hold on, guys.
right-hander or a lefty, he makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. At the plate, Tony Walters. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The pitcher, Aaron Nola, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Now the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazlett is there, and he has it for the first out. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Harper has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now
David Dahl to the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's feel is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
Come on, 5 strikeouts.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball.
And into left field for a 1-out hit. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Come on, any strikeouts.
Now the pitch.
No, that's down.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Raimel Tapia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hampson, runner at first with 2 gone. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Back goes Harper to the track, to the wall, and it's gone.
See, I'm not even going to get it.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He swings and
Because
hits it
I'm not the
foul
one
off to the
fucking
right
calling
and out of
pitches.
play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Back goes Harper at the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
No, really? I'm not the one that's fucking calling the pitcher. Well, regardless. Oh, not yet. Correct.